Shalom, Kohalo Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushua, Bahashem Rakakadash, for blessing me with the spirit to do this lesson. So here you have President-elect DJ Trump, and then over here you have, on the right side of your screen, you have his cabinet picks, meaning his team. And they've been getting bomb threats, all types of threats, showing you that the people they don't really regard, the people that make the laws and push and pass the laws and push the laws. And I've heard over there on the Democratic side they were getting threats as well, which to show you that America is divided more than ever, to show you that America is through. Because you literally have people out here that's ready in their minds to take back their country, man. And people are losing or have lost the faith that they had in this country and making their lives better. They have lost that. They don't believe what you politicians say, right? Because what you do doesn't, in their eyes, what you say doesn't add up to what you do. So people were going to get more and more aggravated and agitated. And, you look on social media and there's nothing but countless videos of people upset at, the way the country is going, the direction that the country wants to go. And you got a lot of people upset that the U.S. is butting in with Russia and Ukraine, and the U.S. gave them permission to use U.S. supplied missiles to hit Russia, and people are upset and people are afraid, man, because honestly, the U.S. don't want no smoke with Russia, man. And people knows that Russia. I was looking at a video where they said Russia was their nuclear capability was 40 years ahead of the U.S. So they really ain't got no wins in this fight, man. And the people in America are fed up with the decisions that are being made. And this is gonna bring a world war, a civil war, a class war, a race war. Let's get this real quick. This is Second Esdras. Second Esdras chapter 15 and verse 15. It says, I'm going to start at 14. It says, woe to the world and them that dwell therein. For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands. A bomb is a form of a sword, man. Sword brings bloodshed, right? Bombs bring bloodshed. It says, for there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their action shall stand in their power. Yeah, so people are taking matters into their own hands. They're not waiting for someone else to tell them when to move and how to move, right? They don't like something, and people are starting to act out what they don't like, man. They're starting to bring action. They know for a fact that none of these people that you see here on the screen has their best interests at heart, man. And you Jakes, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you Israelites, you never was ever in the conversation of these devils doing anything good for you, man. You was always in the conversation where how they can oppress you more and more. How can they bring hell in your life more and more, man? That's you, the number one person in the conversation when talking about how they can oppress you, man. Right? And people are starting to feel that fire too. The other nations, they starting to feel that too, man. Right? Like I said, America is more divided than ever, man. This is how you know Yahweh Shem Yahushua is about to level this place. Right? Through the spirit, I can't see us being here another 2 years, man. That's just me speaking as a man. But when you in the spirit and you feel something, hey man, it's Lord willing is before that, but you know, it's all up to Yahweh Shem Yahushua. And people not gonna regard these lawmakers, these politicians, the senators, the president, the mayors. They're not gonna regard any of these quote unquote rulers, man. They're gonna take matters into their own hands. So, you know, this is a result of that. Right? So, without any further ado, let's play it. Yahweh Shem Yahushua willing, the elect be edified. Shalom.
Scare for 12 of President-elect Trump's cabinet nominees who have been targeted with serious threats. And since they're not yet official government officials, they get no Secret Service or Capitol Police protection. Amber Cagliano has the latest.
A dozen Trump cabinet picks have been targeted with death threats, bomb threats, and swatting. The Trump transition team says last night and this morning, several of President Trump's cabinet nominees were targeted in violent, un-American threats to their lives. They call the threats dangerous acts of intimidation and violence.
No one should have to live in fear because they have been asked to serve their country.
The Thanksgiving holiday attacks appear to be orchestrated and well coordinated, targeting homes thousands of miles apart. The nominees are still private citizens, so they don't yet have the protection they would once their nominations are confirmed. Congresswoman Elise Stefanik, named the new UN ambassador, says she and her husband and 3-year-old son were driving home from Washington for Thanksgiving when they were informed of a bomb threat to their residence. There was a similar threat at the Long Island home of former Congressman Lee Zeldin, chosen to lead the Environmental Protection Agency.
Galvanized pipe with explosives in the mailbox that will go off when it's open.
Zeldin says in a statement, a pipe bomb threat targeting me and my family at my home today was sent in with a pro-Palestinian message. My family and I were not home at the time and are safe. Bomb-sniffing dogs were called to the Florida home of Matt Gaetz, who has withdrawn his nomination as Attorney General. NYPD says Howard Lutnick, Trump's pick for Commerce Secretary, received a terroristic email. Pete Hegseth, Trump's pick for Secretary of Defense, and John Radcliffe, nominated to head the CIA, were also reportedly among the targets. Security expert Bob Strang spoke to our Stephen Fabian.
How are they going to have Thanksgiving dinner with their families, their parents and their children, their grandchildren, and not worry, knowing that these groups have their home address, they know their habits, and they're in danger?
A statement by the FBI.
And these devils, man, they're very hypocritical, man, because they bring, you know, threats and chaos and oppression to everybody's doorstep, right? But when it's them, they can't understand why. This is why Yahweh Shem Yahushua called them the bases of men, because they're the lowest of the low of men, man. They don't understand a damn thing. How is it that you can commit mass genocide throughout the whole earth, right? You can oppress people. You can, mess up people's lives. But as soon as, the rabbit got the GUN, now you can't understand why this is happening. Why can't we celebrate Thanksgiving with our families? To hell with Thanksgiving, man. To hell with Christmas. To hell with New Year's, and overall to hell with America, man. Right? But you devils, man, you got a lot to pay for, man, and you're gonna pay for it. Right? You think this is it? Man, there's more coming. The Lord is going to show you who's in charge, man. Because you devils ain't in charge. This is Proverbs 29:2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. And this is a sign of mourning, man. People are fed up with mourning. People are fed up being oppressed, man. People are fed up being angry at the decisions that are being made, while they have to forcibly pay taxes to people that's fucking their lives up, man. While they got to live in a country that every single thing you want to, every single thing you use daily, you got to pay for, man. If this devil could, man, he would make you pay for the air that you breathe, man. This is how fucking wicked this devil is. But, and you know who it is, man. It ain't Jake doing it. It ain't the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans doing it. This is their own people, man. This is Esau against Esau, man. This is the devil against the devil, man. Right? Isaiah 19:2. And I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight everyone against his brother, and everyone against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom, man. So they divided, man, and they fighting amongst each other. It ain't none of our business. To hell with you devils, man. Hey, unalive each other. The scriptures say when this devil is out of rulership and out of power, the earth is going to be at peace, man. Right? The fir trees are going to rejoice, man, meaning the other nations. Right? Even the earth itself, man, is going to be able to flourish the way it's supposed to when these devils are out of power. That's the way it's going to go, man. This is how this devil going out, man. And all this is happening because of what he's done to the Israelites and what he's still doing to the Israelites. And it's going to get worse. Obadiah 1:10. I'm going to start at, matter of fact, I'm going to start at 8. It says, shall I not in that day, saith the Lord, even destroy the wise men out of Edom? Because these devils, they're losing their wisdom, man. They're losing their ability to think the right way, which their spirit has always been, unrighteous. But now the whole world is seeing how ignorant and retarded these people really are, man. It says, and understanding out of the mount of Esau, because how you can't understand why people are angry? How you can't understand that, man? When you do nothing but oppress people, how you can't understand that, man? You devils can never take affliction. You can't never, endure hardship, oppression. You cry at the first sign of affliction, man. You ready to off yourselves. But yet you can put everybody else through it. It says, and thy mighty men, O Teman, shall be dismayed to the end that every one of the mount of Esau may be cut off by slaughter, man. And this is the time we coming into, man. Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is going to destroy the nation of Edom out of rulership. They're going into slavery for 1,000 years. And after that 1,000 years, the Lord is going to eradicate them off the planet, man. Verse 10, for thy violence against thy brother Jacob. So because Esau, Edom, has done nothing but bring violence and oppression to the Israelites, the so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans, it says, for thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee. You about to be in shame, man. And thou shalt be cut off forever, man. Right? Starting with the highest of them to the lowest of them. Right? The ones in the White House, the ones that we don't see, the 13 families, right? Which one of them devils just got burnt up in the house? You know? But from them, from the top to the six-pack, you know, Edomite, trailer park trash, man. They all going to pay. The Lord is going to leave no stone unturned, man. And rightfully so, because you devils, you just keep committing things that are just unjustly and wicked as hell, man. So you got to go. So I just wanted to touch on this. Yahweh Shem Yahushua, willing the elect was other Father. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushua, Bahashem Rakakadash. Hey, you trust in this man, you're gonna go right along with him, man. Right? The blind leadeth the blind, man. Right? And Jake, you in that too, because you ran out here and you voted and you trust in America and you don't want to see America fall. Hey, Jake, you through too, man. Only the elect is going to escape the judgment of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua through their works and through the Lord's mercy for his elect, man. So, hey, man, repent, for the kingdom of heaven is at hand. To the next lesson, shalom.
Today says the FBI is aware of numerous bomb threats and swatting incidents targeting incoming administration nominees and appointees.
A law enforcement official says no explosive devices were found in connection with these threats.